Okay, my dear students, as we have seen designing the activity 1, that is the main activity, and then writing the code for the activity main activity. So in the previous video part 1, now in the part 2 we will see how to design the appointment activity and related code also. Okay, in the appointment activity, design the user interface as shown in the image using linear layout. So using linear layout, now here we are going to design. So what are the things we need? First we need a label, take an appointment, and then we need to edit text, one for patient name, one for the mobile number, and then we need a spinner. Okay, before the spinner we need one text view, and then one spinner, and then one text view, and then one uh, calendar view. Okay, then here we have R4, that's what orthopedic, cardiology, pediatrician, and then dermatology to the spinner. So let us not waste the time, directly let's go. So here coding related to the main and the main Java is finished, so I am going to close them. So here I am going to change the layout. How to change the layout? So by default layout is constant layout, so we have to change it. So first click on this one. Now it turned to blue. When it is blue, right click, and then you will see convert view. Click on the convert view, you will see one more dialog box. In the dialog box we have to select the linear layout and then click apply. So when we click apply, you will see the by default linear layout orientation is horizontal. Now we have to change it to the vertical. So how to change it? Select this, and then here you see convert orientation to vertical. So when I click on this one, now you see linear vertical. Now I can take, okay, the first one, this is for heading. Then we need one plain text for patient name, and then one we need for phone number, right? So I can take this phone number. Then what we need according to the scenario, okay, then what we need, one text view. Okay, after this we need one spinner, so that's in the containers we will find the spinner, so spinner. Then after that we need one more text view. Okay, after that we need one calendar view, that's found under the widgets. So here we have calendar view, so calendar view is already there here. So I'm just decreasing the size of this one so that we can accommodate all the controls. And then we need two buttons. Okay, so one and then two. So let's go for, okay, so here we have the spinner, right? Here we have the spinner. So how to add the item to the spinner? That's here in the value. We have seen this one in the before videos. So value, so let's add 4 items to the spinner. So when we are designing, we don't have anything to come back and go to the other files, so we will finish here first. So string array, so I'm going to close this one. Here string array, I'm going to say, okay, department. Okay, then just close this, and then we are going to add the items. Okay, what is the first item? Okay, orthopedic. Okay, orthopedic, and then I'm going to duplicate it. Then we have cardiology. Okay, then duplicate it, and then we have pediatric, and then duplicate. Last one is dermatology. Okay, so this is finished. So now this just close the string file, and we will go here. We'll just close all these things which is not needed, so that we can have the maximum area for design. So I'm going to assign here. So first of all, because you can see the controls are from border to border, so that's not a good actually. So what we do, we add some padding. Okay, something like 20 dp. Now you can see margin, generally we call it as a margin, right? We increased. Okay, then we have to we have to assign one background image, so that's available already. So background 2, I think. No, it's not background 2, it's a background 01, I think. Yeah, background 01. So let's go, and in the text view I'm going to increase the size. Okay, text size, I'm going to increase it to 28 dp. Okay, then what is the text? It's already, the tag is mawjood here, it's already there. So what I'm going to do here, take an appointment. Then after that I'm going to bring that one to the center. Center means gravity. So there are two, layout gravity and gravity. There is lot of difference between these two. So take the gravity and then hit the center. Now you can see on the right side, whenever we do the changes, you can see the reflection in the design. So that's over. Then we go for, okay, edit text. So first thing what I do here, because I need to bring a little bit down, so I add some margin. Okay, now you can see the name edit text name has come little bit down, right? So here I write okay, patient. Okay, let it be patient name, and I don't want this one to be text, so I will change it to the hint, right? So this is the first thing what I should change. And then second one, I should change the ID. So I make it like et name. Just make it name because it's a patient name. Then if any other property I have to change, that's here, but right now I don't want to change anything else. So let's go for the next one. So here okay, et mobile. Okay, so I write here, okay, it's not mobile, it's input type, so I have to write here hint. Okay, hint mobile number. Okay, so that's going to be hint. And then after that we have text view. So this text view is for the spinner, right? So here also I would like to give some margin 20 dp, so there's a little bit gap we need. And then what is the text it's going to be? It's going to be department, right? Then after that spinner we have, so change the spinner ID, spinner department. Okay, spinner department. Then what we need here, one more property is entry. So entry, so whenever we create any entry, that you will see here, so that's name as a department. You can see the first one, array slash depth. So that's what we have. So at the same time, immediately you will see the first department name is started appearing on the text view on the spinner. So here we have appointment date. Okay, appointment date. Okay, appointment date. Appointment date. Okay, so we have, and then here we have calendar view. So I'm going to change the ID. Okay, I prefer to give the complete meaningful name, so that when we are writing the code it will be easy for us. So this defines the height of the, okay, so you can change it to 60. I think that's better. Okay, 70 I will change it. Okay, then we have button. So button, what is the button? What is the button says? Book my appointment and then cancel. Book my appointment. Book my appointment, and then here we have, okay, we will write the method later. So cancel. So let's go to write on click, right? So here on click, so I say here book. So when we click on the book, okay, we will see the red color bulb here on the left hand side, and then create method. So now we are here. So what we have to do in this activity, we will see in the scenario. Okay, add 4 departments. Already we have added. When the book my appointment button is clicked, open the info activity and pass all the details to the activity. Okay, then when cancel button is clicked, all the input controls must be cleared. So let us define here. So now how many controls we have? We have 3 types of controls. What are those? First of all, we have edit text. So how many edit text we have? Et we have the patient name, and then et I say just mobile. Okay, et mobile, and then after that we have spinner, right? So spinner So I am going to start name with SP or ASP, like okay, department, I name it like short. And then calendar view we have, so starting with CV, what is that? Appointment, appointment date, let it be longer. Okay, now declaration is over. Let us go for defining them. Okay, here starting with the ET name, okay, equal to find view by, sorry, equal to find view by r dot id dot. So here my declaration is over. So here my declaration is over. Then let us go for reading. So reading means we should define some variables for storing, right? So string, what are the things we are reading? So we forget to define one more here, and that is spinner, right? SP department equal to find view by r dot id dot sp. Okay, that's it. So definition is over. Now whenever we are reading, we should have some variables to store those read information, right? So I say here patient name. Okay, don't say name because name may be a keyword and it may get clash with the predefined library functions or classes or any objects. So p name, and then we have mobile, okay, number, and then what we have department, okay, I say just dip, okay, and then we have appointment date. Okay, 4 variables we have declared. Then let's go to the method of book. Okay, so read one by one. So what is that? We have pn p name equal to et name dot get text, okay, dot to string. So here I have finished reading 3. One is patient name, mobile number and department, but reading the date is entirely different because here we have on click. Here we have on click. In the on click event itself, I am going to define the I'm going to collect the date, appointment date dot. Here we have set on date change listener. We have to write the change listener. When we write the change listener, here we have on date change listener, isn't it? So when we want to get the date, we have to on date, we have to get the on date change listener. So when you type this one, when you hit the enter, you will get one more method here. So this method will give you 3 values, as you can see here, and the type is integer, and the type is integer here, and then int month, and then we have int day of month. Okay, so as you can see, both all the 3 values are integer, right? So we have to define, we have to declare one more, 3 more variables, one for date, and one for month, and one for year. Okay, 3 variables I have declared of the type integer. So now I am going to assign them. Here dd equal to day of the month. Okay, equal to month. Okay, there is a problem with the month. Always month is going to be -1. Now it is a June. June means 6, right? But it will give you 5. Answer 5. So every time whenever you are reading, make month plus 1. Okay, then year equal to year. Okay, so now we got the date, okay, month and year. So now here we have appointment date, right? So I'm going to make here appointment date equal to now I'm going to make dd and then plus, if you would like to have slash, it's up to you. If you would like to have minus, it's up to you. Okay, I will give minus here, hyphen, and then we will have the month, and then double quote, one more hyphen, and then plus and year. So now we have the complete, all the 4 inputs ready. So now what we do, we will transfer this one to the next activity, right? So how to transfer this one to the next activity? we have to go for intent. Intent in info. Okay, the activity name is info. That's better to give the activity name here. Starting with in means intent, right? So new, okay, intent. The first argument is going to be this, and the second one is going to be info. Right here we have the info dot class. So then we are going to write start activity. Actually, why I am writing this one? So that will be easy for the beginner. So before this line, between this int and the start activity, we have to pass the values. So when we are passing the value, look at the scenario. So what it says here, when book my appointment button is clicked, okay, open the info activity and pass all the details. Okay, then here in the info activity, design is over, then display all the details received from the appointment activity in a text view as shown in the image. So you see, in one text view we have all the information, right? So one bunch of information. So what I do here, before I pass, I will declare one more variable like info, okay, and then I will club all the information like p name, okay, plus then double quote, then slash n, new line, then what is that, we have mobile number, okay, then plus, then double quote, and then slash n, new line, right? Slash n is for new line. Then we have department, okay, then plus double quote slash n for new line, and then plus the last one is going to be a date. So now we have the complete information. So in one sentence we can pass. Now we have the info dot put extra. So one item only we are going to pass. What is that? Info. So the first one is going to be info. So let it be info. It's whatever we are writing in the double quote is different. Whatever we are writing outside the double quote, this is going to be the variable and this is going to be the identifier. Okay, so here we are passing. When we are passing, it will go to the next activity. So before going to the next activity, what we have here, we have one more button, and that is called as cancel. So I am going to write here on click, and then here I say cancel. Okay, so when we click on the cancel, what should happen? All the input controls. So here we will take first edit text only in consideration. So I take et name dot set text, so double quote, that's it, isn't it? Double quote means blank, so it is going to be blank. So set text, then double quote. Is that clear? So let me run this application. So now the application is running. When I click on the menu, so I click on that take appointment. When you click on the take appointment, it will go here and then it will ask for, okay, so it will ask for the name and then mobile number it will ask. So provide some mobile number, okay, something. So because we don't have any validations here, no problem. So I will select some pediatric, and then appointment, I will take the appointment after 2 days. Okay, then when I click on this one, okay, has stopped. So actually there was a spelling error here, so that's why it had some error. So once we run once again, so we can see that it will go smoothly. So take an appointment, so we go here. So okay, then we will type some mobile number, okay, then we go here and then we take a pediatric and then appointment after 2 days. So when I click on that, it's going. But here this is, until now we did not design, so we have to design and design this activity, and then whatever the value coming from the appointment activity should be displayed here. That we will see in the next part of this video, okay, part number 3. So that's the end of the part number 2 of the scenario number 7.